Hello and welcome to Matchday Moments TV. I'm Evs. Tonight we're here for the Manchester United versus Bournemouth Premier League clash. I see nothing other than a Man United win tonight, nothing other. It should be comfortable, it should be an easy night's work for the boys. Starting lineup: David De Gea, right back Wan-Bissaka, centre backs Lindelof, Maguire, left back Luke Shaw, centre midfield of Casemiro and Eriksen. Front three of Bruno Fernandez, Donny VdB and Rashford with Martial up front. Now straight away we're looking at that defence and we're thinking that's an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer defence, and we're looking a bit worrying there. Now we should be okay, it's only Bournemouth, but you know, I'm a little bit worried about the Maguire-Lindelof partnership, but I'm happy to be proven wrong. The team has to be rotated. I'm not sure I agree with rotating centre-back partnerships. I think that's the only place on the pitch that I would leave alone. If Varane doesn't need to be rested, why are you resting him? And we've done well with Shaw and Varane at centre-back. So it's a risky move from Erik ten Hag, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Donny VdB with a big chance tonight to prove himself, to show us what he can do. I'm glad he's starting. He deserves to start. No Anthony in the side tonight. I'm happy with that. He doesn't deserve to be in the team at the moment. I don't know if he's injured or been dropped, but either or, the fact remains he's been absolutely shite the last few matches, and I'm glad he's not in the starting lineup. So, not long till kick-off now, just over 5 minutes. In terms of Bournemouth, they've got Travers in goal, Smith at right back, Senesi and Kelly at centre back, and Mifam at left back. They've got their own Anthony on the right wing. They've got Cook, Lerma in the centre, then Billing on the left. They've got Solanke and Christie up front. Now, playing Maguire at centre back, I can only think that's to sort of cover for Solanke, who is a big bastard, but he ain't that good. So that should be a very slow encounter battle there with Maguire, who I dub the Marshmallow Man. So we'll have to see what happens here, but I'm confident we have to win. You've got Newcastle playing Arsenal tonight. A draw would suit us nicely in that game. You've got Everton playing Brighton. They've both kicked off already. They're 7 minutes in. You've got Leicester against Fulham. They're 8 minutes in. All games 0-0 at the moment. If we win tonight, we're looking good for top 4. So we have to get the win, and we need to bump the goal difference up, because our goal difference is pants. It's pissing down in Manchester, as it always is. Sporting with Van Persie, with Van Nistelrooy and Ibrahimovic shirts behind me. Three top quality strikers. We could do with one of them at the moment. I expect Eriksen to be the key man tonight for United. Maybe Bruno Fernandez as well, because he's been a little bit quiet of late. Bruno Fernandez, I'm waiting for him to have an impact. And he's out on the right tonight, so he can't cause no trouble for our own team by giving the ball away in dangerous positions. So he should have the freedom to create tonight. Harry Maguire, the players are in the tunnel. Maguire's got his captain's armband on. How many more times is that bloke going to wear that armband? Surely his days are numbered, not only as a United player, but as a captain at United as well. Bournemouth currently sitting in 16th position. They've only won 4 games this season. They've drawn 4. They've lost 9. So they don't win many. They don't draw many. They usually lose. So Man United have only drawn 2 this season. So it's looking like a Man United win all day long, regardless of the league standings and the stats. It's got to be United win. It's got to be. If United don't win tonight, Erik ten Hag will be slated for his team selection, especially if we concede a few goals with Lindelof and Maguire back there. But fingers crossed, we'll be fine. Another big night for Martial. I fancy him to score tonight. It's going to be the Martial and Rashford show again, I think. We'll be looking to those two to get us the win. Teams are on the pitch. Teams have walked out. Bournemouth in like a purpley kit with white socks. Man United in their red shirt, white shorts and black socks. Looks like a sellout crowd, as it usually is. The players make their way towards the centre line. Rashford and Martial are praying for 3 points. I can't see nothing other than a 3 or 4-0 win for us tonight. Nothing other. Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays again. He's on a good little bit of form, he is at the moment. Man United have won 5 of the last 6 meetings against Bournemouth. It's a good omen. Still 0-0 in the other 3 fixtures at the moment. It's 13 minutes in. The Arsenal game still 0-0. Looks like from the stats it's all Arsenal. They've had 5 shots, 1 on target, 3 fouls, 63% possession to Newcastle's 37. That's a massive game, that. If Newcastle win that or get a draw, you've got to start taking them seriously. I'm not saying for the league title, but for top 4 you have to start taking Newcastle serious if they... Martinez there walking on the pitch of his winner's medal from the World Cup. Massive Argentina flag in the crowd. Gets a standing ovation from the players and the fans, and rightly so. Top defender. Anyone who doubted him or took the piss out of him, how embarrassed do you feel now? So again, the team lineups, if you've missed it, you've got David De Gea in goal, you've got Wan-Bissaka right back, Maguire and Lindelof centre back, with Luke Shaw left back, you've got Casemiro and Eriksen just in front. In front of them, you've got Fernandez, Donny VdB and Marcus Rashford. And then up front, you've got Anthony Martial. So We're looking good on the bench. Heaton, Martinez, Malacia, Fred, Varane, Delo. A couple others there. And the game kicks off. Let's go. Come on. Bournemouth on the attack here early doors. He's running at them. Sean breaks away. Free kick to United on their edge of our own box. That'll do. Maguire looks like he's playing inside right centre back, where usually he plays inside left, so I'm sure he usually plays inside left, but Lindelof looks like he's taking up that position. Ball's with Lindelof on the halfway line, plays it to Maguire. Maguire to Wan-Bissaka, to Bruno. Back with Lindelof. Maguire's telling him to play it out to Shaw. Shaw's got a bit of space here to carry the ball forward if he wants to. He opts for the long ball instead towards Bruno. Headed away by Bournemouth. Drops on the edge. Van der Beek. Eriksen. Headed away to Rashford. On the edge of the 18-yard box. Bournemouth break out. It's a free kick. Martial takes the man out. Free kick to Bournemouth just outside their 18-yard box here. 2 minutes in. Keeper's going to hoof this ball forward there towards Solanke. Maguire wins the header. Rashford picks it up, feeds it to Eriksen. Eriksen with a long left foot ball through to Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Little layoff to Rashford. Touches it to one side, runs through. Lays it off to Wan-Bissaka. Gives it to Bruno. Tries the cross, gets blocked. Promising move there from United. Didn't result in a chance, but it was a promising move nonetheless. Casemiro with a nice bit of footwork there, passes it off to Maguire. Maguire carries the ball out. They're not pressing Maguire at all so far, Bournemouth. They're just sitting off the United defenders. Shaw with a wide ball down the line to Martial, who holds it up well. He's getting his shirt pulled. Ref, anything for the shirt pull? No, but you'll fucking give that one, wouldn't you? What about the shirt pull? You tosser. Donny VdB wipes out 2 Bournemouth players with 1 tackle there. Yes! Get in! Get stuck in, son! Brutalised them. Look at them rolling around. He took out 2 of them. Yeah! Maguire back to De Gea. Back to Maguire. Again, they're standing right off of the United defence, just letting them play with it, really. If it was me, I'd be right up Maguire's arse, because he don't like being hassled for the ball. He's prone to mistakes, but they're letting him just play it around at the moment. They're making him look good. The tactics are obviously just sit off and stay compact and just defend. So the ball's out with Eriksen on the left-hand side, back to Shaw on the halfway line, into Martial. Martial is very deep. He's trying to pick up the ball and get stuff started, but he needs to be moving his arse up the pitch a little bit there. Shaw with the foul. There's a lot of fouls we've given away so far. It must be about 5 or 6 free kicks we've given them. But I like that though, because it shows we're being physical. We're not pussyfooting about, we're getting stuck in, so I don't mind that. We're letting Bournemouth know we're there for a fight, and we haven't been doing that for a long, long time in games. Ball's back with De Gea, plays it to Maguire. Maguire gives it to Casemiro short. Back with Casemiro now. Plays it out wide to Shaw. Shaw to Rashford. Rashford to Martial, to Eriksen. Back to Lindelof. United have improved, I've noticed, with the short, sharp passing. They're not taking as many touches as they used to take. I've noticed more so in the last few games. There's not as much dilly-dallying on the ball. It's give and go, which is how you need to be playing football. Otherwise you become too predictable. Oh, Rashford cuts it out. Oh, it's a good tackle from Bournemouth there. Nearly resulted in a chance for Rashford, that. Bruno dinks it into VdB, who nods it down. Bournemouth sweep it up. But it's back with Shaw. Bournemouth block the cross, and it's a throw-in. Ball's with Maguire in the centre circle. Most of Man United's play has been down the left-hand side so far, not a lot down the right at all. It's mainly been with Maguire and Lindelof and Shaw and Rashford down the left, and Eriksen. VdB's taking a number 10 role tonight, you can see that quite clearly, and Bruno's out on the right-hand side. Casemiro's very, very deep here to pick the ball off of Lindelof. Looking for options, he gives it to Shaw on the left-hand side. Shaw gives it to Eriksen. Back to Lindelof. Patient play from United here. I'd like to see a little bit more movement in front of the ball, if I'm honest. That's a long, shite ball out wide right. I think it was Maguire. And Bournemouth have got possession of the ball back. Bournemouth in the United half here, breaking, the ball's wide right, and Eriksen's gone out there, it's near the corner flag. Now it's on the edge of the 18-yard box. Bournemouth have been pushed back. And United win the ball back. That was quite easy there. We didn't have to do a lot to win that ball back at all there. Poor from Bournemouth, really. That's why they're in the league position they're in. We're almost 10 minutes in. There hasn't been a clear-cut chance as of yet. United are well on top of the game, dominating. Bournemouth look like they've just come here to sit and defend and not concede many goals, or attempt not to concede many goals. But if we get one, we'll get a couple. I'm sure of that. The referee's given another free kick. Ref, let the fucking game flow, mate. There's been nothing nasty. Let the game flow. Fucking blowing your whistle every few minutes. There's nothing in that. Nothing. The ref's not even looking at it. He's given that free kick purely on the fact the player went down like a sack of shit, holding his face or holding his leg like he'd been booted when he wasn't even touched. Handball ref? No, of course it's not. VdB wins it back. Nice one-touch pass in here. Bruno sprays it wide left. Yeah, mate, nice. Shaw with a cross. Martial the header. Oh, it's a good header. It's a good little move, that. I mean, he was never going to score a header from that kind of angle with that kind of cross, but he got his head on it. But that would have taken something special to score from there. It was a good effort. Casemiro now puts the ball out of play. Casemiro's not quite found his feet in this game yet. It's a couple of stray passes. Throw into Bournemouth, and United win it back. It's been very easy for United to win the ball back against Bournemouth so far. Very easy. Bit strange, really. Lindelof out to Shaw. So Bournemouth are standing off all our players. They're just letting us do what we want. Awful ball from Lindelof there. He shit his pants and just kicked it rather than trying to pick someone out. Martial is pressing the Bournemouth goalie, trying to force an error. But Bournemouth play it out well. Right back's breaking away here. Ericsson wins it back. Give it out wide. It's got to go wide, Bruno. Bruno! Fuck's sake! Another foul. Oh my God. What could have been a good move there? Bruno Fernandez with his classic fucking giving the ball away cheaply bollocks. Simple pass. Let's have a look at the stats, because I think there's been an abundance of free kicks given in this game and it's starting to irritate me. Brighton are beating Everton 1-0. Fulham are beating Leicester 1-0. Arsenal, Newcastle is still 0-0. %70 possession for Man United, 30 for Bournemouth. One shot for United, no shots on target for either team, no shots for Bournemouth. 5 fouls, Man United, 1 foul, Bournemouth. So United are dominating possession. We're not really creating anything at the moment. a lot of that possession is in areas that are not dangerous. Bournemouth are just letting us play it around, mainly in the left back and centre back areas. And there's not a lot happening. It's a bit of a shit game at the moment. The fans must be fucking bored and wet. Yeah, there's nothing going on. There's no real excitement or but that can change in a moment. So Bournemouth attacking on the left wing here. Wan-Bissaka gets back. Is he going to jump in or is he going to stand? Oh, he plays it. Nice ball forward. That's a foul again. My God, Casemiro. He won the ball, but he fouled the player before he won the ball. So I think it's the right call, but it's another foul. And this time it's in a dangerous area. If Bournemouth score from this, I'm going to fucking lose my shit. Because they've done nothing. It is a foul. Can't argue it. Definitely a foul. What's going to happen? So it's on the edge of the 18-yard box, but at the side rather than in front of the goal. So it's going to have to be a cross. Bournemouth are just sorting out what they're going to do on this. Standing over the ball, just having a little chat. Is it going to be an in-swing or an out-swinger? Is he going to hit it in hard and low? Is he going to cross it high? I think he's just going to smash it, if I'm honest, and hope for the best. Oh, yeah, he does smash it and he hits it over and wide. It's a poor free kick. I think he was having a shot there, which from that angle, unless you've got special ability, you ain't going to score from that. So I'd be pretty annoyed if I was the Bournemouth defenders who have made their way up for that. Awful. "17 minutes into the game. Come on, United, conjure up a chance or something. There's a lot of fucking about at the moment. Too much possession in defence. Go on, Martial, skin him. Ah, he done well initially, but then he put a through ball through to nobody. Oh, I'm yawning. Poor at the moment. Bit of movement, anyone? Who wants it? No one. Gives it to Maguire. Rashford now out on the left. Back to Shaw. Shaw back to the goalkeeper. This is getting a bit frustrating with almost 20 minutes in. Bournemouth are letting us have all of the ball and we're just not doing anything with it. Go on, Casemiro, put something through. Nice, go on. Oh, Casemiro with a decent ball through there. Little dink pass through to VdB, who can't quite get on the end of it, but it was a good pass. It was an ambitious pass, really. I'm not sure what he expected VdB to do with that if he got the ball. Yeah, don't know. Well in. Go on. Oh, you're fucking useless, Bruno. Fuck's sake. VdB with a great tackle there. Bruno knocks it and runs. And then he just kicks it around the player right off the pitch. Poor. Hoof from Bournemouth, centre back there. Good header by Wan-Bissaka. Bournemouth pick it up though. Edge of the United box. Offside. Offside, mate. Yeah, get that flag up, Lino. Looks onside to me. Dodgy decision, mate. Dodgy. Ball's with Maguire again. Stop passing it to Maguire. Fuck's sake. Bruno. Awful. You're fucking shit, Fernandez. People say that he loses the ball because he takes risks. But that weren't a risk pass. That was a simple fucking 10-yard pass to the left and he gives it to the other team. Shocking, mate. But he'll pop up with an assist or a goal and everyone will say he's world class. Fucking ridiculous. Low IQ supporters, mate. Go on. Casemiro, ref! You give free kicks for everything, but you're not going to give a free kick for that. You tosser. Go on, Rashford, ref! And come on, get your cards out. My God. Right, it's a free kick to United here. It's got to be a very deep cross. Let's see if we can do anything here. Who's taking it? It's going to probably be Shaw. It's not. It's going to be Ericsson with a cross. Go on. Yes, mate! Casemiro! Yeah, mate! What a cross. What a goal. 1-0. Game over, mate. It's game over. Bournemouth don't want it. I don't even know why they've turned up tonight. They're not trying to do anything. It's United's first shot on target. And it's a goal. Yes. Yes, mate. Up the league we go. Come on. VAR, fuck off. You can kiss my arse. Yes, it's not offside. Great ball from Ericsson. What a goal. Nice. It's a volley. He's crossed it. Ericsson's done an in-swinging deep cross. The ball hasn't even touched the ground. He's volleyed it in. He's volleyed it in with his instep. Yes. And he celebrates on his knees and he slides. Go on, my son. Second goal in the league there for Casemiro on 23, nearly 24 minutes. I'm a lot more happier now. Right, let's build on it now. Balls with Fernandez, gives it away. Standard. Maguire with an awful pass to Shaw, but we retain possession nevertheless. Throw into Bournemouth. Ball's right in the corner. Oh, he skipped past him, but Shaw steps in and clears it. Well done, Shaw. Another free kick, Casemiro foul. Again, quite dangerous position here for Bournemouth if they can pick someone out, but so the last free kick was a stinker. I think you've... do you shoot from there? You can't really... It's difficult to cross it because of the angle. It's a bit central. I think you've just got to shoot at the goalie, hope that he parries it, and then hope that your attackers are on the ball and are alert to any anything that De Gea might parry. So let's have a look. He shoots. It's a good effort. Deflects over off Van der Beek for a corner. That was definitely testing De Gea, but I don't think it would have had enough pace on it to do anything. In swinging corner, takes it short, lays it off to the edge of the box. He's going to swing it in. Oh, it was a free header there. Solanke should have done better with that. Should have done better with it. That was a well-worked corner from Bournemouth. Nice. He's being marked by Van der Beek. Maguire's on the floor. Why is Maguire on the floor there? And why is Maguire not... Fernandez, you need to sort it out, mate, because you're having a fucking stinker. Oh, no! Oh, what a save! What a save. David De Gea, he was offside. Yes, it didn't matter. That was a good move, that. Piss poor play from Bruno Fernandez. He was well offside. Casemiro with a last ditch lunge to try and win the ball. Had he been onside, it could have been a penalty because that's a foul by Casemiro there. Sure, what are you doing? De Gea's not going to come for that. Deal with it. That'll do. De Gea was never coming for that. Idiot. Communicate. It's what your mouth's for. Oh, it's a nice ball to Rashford. Is he going to get there? No. Ref, you're going to give a foul? No. Throw in. Throw into United. Rashford takes it quick to Eriksen. Back to Rashford. Well played, Eriksen. Go on. Throw into United. .30 gone. 1-0 to United with the only real chance of the game. It's been a bit of a poor match so far, a bit boring. United have dominated possession. There's been a lot of free kicks being given by the referee. The game's been broken up every few minutes for fouls. Some petty, some are fouls. United are not creating anything really whatsoever. The goal came from a free kick set piece. Although it's a dominant performance, it's not a great performance. I have to be honest with that. They're dominating United, but they're not doing anything. Fernandez is giving the ball away every chance he gets. Another foul from Casemiro. I don't know how he's not been booked by now, Casemiro, purely for totting up of offences. That must be about 4 or 5 fouls now that the ref's given against Casemiro. None of them have been nasty. None of them really have been yellow card offences. They're just fouls that you only usually get away with 2 or 3 and then you're in the book. Great header from Lindelof there. Maguire, what are you doing? Maguire has just put the ball out for a fucking corner. No danger whatsoever. If they score from this, I'm going to fucking lose it. It's a corner to Bournemouth from nothing. It's going to be an in-swinging corner here. Maguire, you're in trouble, mate, if this goes in. They go short again, to the edge again. They done this a minute ago. Another cross, and Maguire heads it out. He redeems himself. If that would have resulted in a goal there, there'd have been boos ringing around Old Trafford because that was shocking from Maguire, that was. Come on, just get it out from there. There's too many men there. There's too much pressure. Nice. Right, come on. Who's wide right? That's the one. I don't know who's there, but Rashford. Go on. Go on, Rashford. Run. Go on. Ball's on the edge. Eriksen cross. Oh! Ball's with Fernandez left wing. Is he going to cross it? No, he lays it short to Shaw. Cross it. It's a nice cross, but they clear it. Ball's with Eriksen. Now Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro with a shot. Blocked. Oh, that was good. That's a bit more exciting. That's a bit better. well played, Wan-Bissaka. Blocks out the pass, vital block. Fernandez has switched with Rashford now. You've got Fernandez on the left-hand forward position. You've got Rashford as the right forward. I'm not really sure what that's going to achieve. I think Fernandez and Rashford have not really been in the game, not really. Anytime Fernandez has had the ball, he's give it away cheaply. And Rashford's not really getting on the ball enough. Not really. Go on. VdB out wide left to Fernandez. Cuts inside. Tries a shot from a ridiculous angle. It gets blocked. Go on. Ref! You dirty! Get your card out, ref. Come on. Yes. Yellow. You dirt. It's a free kick right on the edge for United here. It's almost too close. He pulls him back. It's almost too close to the edge of the box to get a shot up and over the wall, but we'll have to wait and see. .38 minutes gone, still 1-0. Bournemouth on the attack. Crosses, heads out by Lindelof. Out by Shaw. Bournemouth with a little bit of possession here. There's no way Bournemouth get back into this game. The game's won as far as I'm concerned. We just need to see if we can add a couple more goals. Bournemouth with the ball here on the wing into the box. Solanke turns, crosses, but Lindelof blocks it. Goes out for a corner. Arsenal-Newcastle is half-time, it's 0-0. Half-time at Everton, Brighton are winning 1-0. Bournemouth with another short corner and swing it in from deep. They've done that 3 times. Dirty! Ref, you've got to look at that. That was fucking reckless. That was filth. You dirty bastard. Come on, I want to see the replay of that. I want VAR involved. I want the police called. I want an ambulance. Scum. You clumsy fuck. Dirty. That's a leg breaker. That is a leg breaker. He ain't gonna come. He's going off. He ain't gonna play on with that. That must have been well painful. Right on the bone under your knee as well. Clumsy, clumsy challenge. Not even a no booking. No ref didn't even have a word with him. It's not even gone to VAR. That's a scum tackle. I don't care if it's accidental. It was dangerous. VdB's fucked. I told you he'd go off. He ain't going to play on after that. That was dirt. When a player's got to go off because of a foul like that, how is it not at least a booking? Oh shit. Oh, that's right. De Gea clears. Solanke was nearly onto it there. Van der Beek goes down the tunnel. He gets his first start. God knows how long. Getting a start is rare, and he's got to go off with an injury. He'll be out for a few weeks now. Garnacho's coming on. Two minutes added on here at the end of the first half, which really has been boring. It's been poor. It's been a lot of possession with not a lot happening. But thankfully we've managed to go 1-0 up. And as far as I'm concerned, there's no way back for Bournemouth in this game. We just need to press on and get another couple of goals. Garnacho comes on. Go on, my son. This is what we need, a little spark. Bruno, go back into your number 10 role. Garnacho out wide right, Rashford out left, or either or, don't matter, don't care. Garnacho's wide left, that's fine. And it's half time, 1-0. I'm busting for the toilet. I'm going to get a chocolate biscuit or 5. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Andy Mitten on Twitter. MUFC without Casemiro is like dry toast with no butter or jam. Interesting. He's more like toast without the crusts on. You need a bit of crust on the toast, otherwise it's a bit of a fucking lightweight bit of toast, ain't it? So I'd say he's more like the crust. Got me biscuits, chocolate bourbons, the best there's ever been. I'm not going to talk about the highlights because that was poor. Other than the goal, the only other highlight was the dirty foul on VdB, which should have resulted in at least a yellow card. Right, the players are out for the second half. Let's go. I want some more goals. I want the goal difference increase, boys. Let's see if there's any changes at half time for United. I don't think there is. United should kick off the game. Here we go. Come on. I've got a mouthful of biscuit. If you score now, I'm going to fucking choke on it. Give me 2 minutes before you score. Oh, you dirty. Come on, ref. You've got to get control of this. He's got his card out. What about the yellow for the tackle on Donny? He's tried to pull him back, Garnacho, and then he's took a swipe at him, you filth. You can't handle the pace. That should be a straight red as well, because he's not trying to play the ball. Free kick to Man United. Rashford's lining it up. He's got to shoot from here. I'm going to put down my iPad in case we score. I can't afford another one until I get monetised, which at this rate will be a long time. Right, come on, Rashford. Here he goes. Bang! Oh, hits the wall. It was a shitter. Shaw's played it all the way back to the goalie there from the halfway line. Was that necessary? Was it necessary? No. Go on. Oh, nice. Rashford brings it down, loses it. Back to De Gea. Solanke chasing down De Gea there, but he plays it to Wan-Bissaka. Carries the ball out, does well there, plays it to Lindelof. Out to Shaw. Shaw's looking up. Who can he give it to? Gives it to Eriksen. Back to Shaw. Back to Eriksen. Yeah, mate. Ping it about. Ping it. Ball goes to Shaw on the left, who looks up, picks out Fernandez, but it's a stray pass. It goes straight to Bournemouth. Bournemouth with a bit of possession here. Garnacho chasing down like a madman. Well done, son. Bournemouth have come out this second half and they're trying to get a bit closer tonight. Go on, Shaw. He's breaking. Go on. Here we go. Fernandez, what are you going to do? Garnacho in the box. Cross. Shaw. Yes! Yes! Fucking Shaw. Nang. I knew that was going to result in a goal. Yes! 2-0. 2-0. Yeah, mate. Yes! It's a lively start to the second half. Luke Shaw starts it, he passes it in to Rashford, lays it off, back to Shaw. Shaw runs it from the halfway line, past one man, lays it to Fernandez. Fernandez out to Garnacho with a cross back to the penalty spot, and Shaw taps it in with his right peg. It was beautiful. Oh, mate, stop it. Lukey Shaw, mate. Yes. Yes. Shawberto Carlos is back. And he's back to Mac. He slides on his knees. He says, have some of that. Nearly fucking breaks his leg as he gets up. Yes. There's still more goals in it for United. That's the thing. As I said on Twitter, Bournemouth are a sitting duck. I'm going to treat myself to a biscuit after that Luke Shaw goal. If I can open the fucking thing. It's a superior biscuit from Nespresso. Came with me coffee pods. Yeah, mate. Rashford, breaking. Oh, he's gone past 2. 3. Lay it off. Lay it. Who's there? Give it to Shaw. Ah, foul. Back. United with a break there. Fernandez cleared by Bournemouth. This game is opening up nice now. I'm going to sit back for a little while and enjoy. Right, come on. Don't let them play it. Get it back. Bournemouth here, the little spell possession in the United half. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out, but they play it out wide left. Oh, Spider-Man, he's there for the tackle again. Yes. Gives it to Casemiro. Go on, Rashford. Skinny, don't want it. He's scared. Run. Run. Oh, Rashford there. Disappointing. It was so promising. Where's my biscuits? .53 minutes on the clock, 2-0 to United. Fernandez chasing the ball down well here, pressing high. Now he's chasing the goalie down, who hoofs it long. Good header by Lindelof. Falls to Martial. Martial's not been in this game whatsoever. He's had zero service, to be fair to him. Martial, a nice ball out wide right there. Wan-Bissaka, can you get your cross in? No, he gives it to Casemiro. What a ball! Oh! Martial there nearly pokes it home with his head. What a cross from Casemiro. Oh my word, that was brilliant. That was beautiful. You got to do better with that, Anthony's son. That's got to go down as a poor miss. I know he was under pressure by two players, but you have to hit the target with that. That was Beckham-esque, that cross. Beautiful. They're just showing the replay of the Shaw goal. When Shaw wants to make them runs forward, he's one of the best. But he doesn't do it enough. But when he does do it, he's deadly. I don't know if it's because he can't be asked to get back, if it breaks down or what, but why Luke Shaw doesn't do that more often, I don't know. So Arsenal, Newcastle, it's 0-0, 70 minutes. Everton, Brighton. Brighton are winning 4-0 away to Everton. That's got to be Lampard's last game in charge. You can't accept 4-0 at home to Brighton. Fulham beating Leicester 1-0, United winning 2-0. Bournemouth on the attack, swings the ball in, header. Oh, De Gea with a point blank save. What a save, vital. Another cross. Another save. David De Gea, mate. Yes. Dave saves, motherfuckers. That's brilliant from David De Gea there. Vital save. I think it's time to get Martial off and get... Oh, what a flick from Bournemouth. Suck De Gea again! He saved it again. Oh, it's all about De Gea in this half. That's 3 times he's saved us there. That's what he's paid for, mate. That's why he's still the best. That was a lovely flick from the Bournemouth player. He's got to do better with that. He's got to score that, but it's a great save. It's a strong hand. He's shot it across the goalie, which is the correct thing to do. He's unlucky. It's a great save, though. Bournemouth have stepped it up a bit, to be fair to them. They've had a few good chances that will give them a lot of confidence. It's only 2-0. If they score, they're going to feel like they're back in it. They're not. It's game over. But if they score, they're going to believe, aren't they? And the last thing you want to do is give a shithouse team like Bournemouth any sort of encouragement or belief that they can get back into a game. Maguire did well there. Give the man credit for that. I don't know why he's complaining. 60 minutes in. 30 left. Can United add to their lead? Or are Bournemouth going to nick one? Right, it's a nice break here. Fernandez with the ball to Martial. It goes through to Garnacho. He's been pushed very wide. Bournemouth win the ball back. Well played. Oh, he's kicked it off of himself. What a twat. United throw. Bournemouth are getting a couple of subs ready by the looks of it. Don't know who they're bringing on. Shaw with the throw to United. Deep in the Bournemouth half. Plays it back to Lindelof, who gives it inside to Maguire. Maguire runs through a couple of players back to Lindelof, who then gives it to Shaw out wide. It's another throw into United. Eriksen now, back to Lindelof. Out to Shaw. Shaw gives it back to Lindelof. Lindelof to Eriksen. Eriksen scans the pitch and sprays a beautiful one out wide right to Rashford, who looks up, pokes it to Wan-Bissaka, who turns, gives it back to Rashford on the edge of the box. Into Eriksen. Fires the ball into Eriksen there. Oh, we've won it back. Ref, he gives a foul. Of course he does. Of course he does. We've got 3 biscuits left. Tragic. Smith has gone off for Bournemouth, number 15. He's been replaced by another, number 17, Stacey. I can sense another United goal coming in the next few minutes. So this half's been a lot better than the first half. There's been more chances, that both teams are going at it a little bit more. There's been less fouls. Forward to Martial. Ref! How's that not a foul? How's that not a foul? Riddle me that. Explain that shit. Someone, please. It's a cross, headed out by Wan-Bissaka. Bournemouth are cranking up the pressure here. They deserve a goal. Will they get one or not? In swinging corner here for Bournemouth. Bournemouth, this is their 4th corner. Oh, it's a good delivery. Referee gives a foul, not sure why. Maguire's ended up on the floor. Who's that? Is that Martial on the floor? Martinez is warming up. Go on, my son. "65 minutes in. Come on, there's still a couple of goals in this if we want it. Bring a couple of subs on, Eric." De Gea with a free kick here in the United box. He's telling his team to get up the field. And he plays it. Nice ball to Eriksen's feet. Eriksen gives it away. Oh, he's took him out there. Shaw with a foul. Has he been booked? Shaw should have got booked there. Not only has he had a load of fouls, he's then kicked the ball away and whatnot. Elanga's looks like he's about to come on. Not sure who he's going to come on for, but he's getting instructions from the bench. Wan-Bissaka with a clearance. The wingers have just not been able to get into this game whatsoever for United. It doesn't matter who's been on the right or left. Rashford swapped from the left to the right a couple of times. We've got Garnacho out there. We've had Bruno out there. It's just not been a game for the wingers. Casemiro have a lovely through pass there. Bruno dwelling on the ball, wanted too long, he gets tackled. And Bournemouth break away. If he picks the right pass here, we're fucked. What a ball. He's in. Can he get the cross? Oh, it's a lovely cross, but there was no one there. Bournemouth are getting very, very close to a goal here. And if United aren't careful, if they don't get a holding in this game, they're going to concede. That was a beautiful cross. United riding their luck at the moment. So we've got Delo and Fred coming on. We've got Eriksen going off and we've got Fred coming on. Eriksen's had a good steady game. He's not done anything amazing. We've got Martial coming off, which is the right call. He's done absolutely nothing. He's not been able to get in the game. I don't necessarily think that's his fault. I just think it's been one of them games. So Fred is on for Wan-Bissaka. Of course, he's not going to go to right back. Now Delo is coming on. He'll go on to right back. So you've got Delo, Fred and Elanga coming on. You've got Eriksen, Martial and I'm not sure who the other one going off is. Who's the other one going off? I'm not sure who else came off there. Eriksen and Martial I saw go off. Was it Wan-Bissaka? Yeah, it was Wan-Bissaka. So that's 3 changes. It's nice to see 3 changes by the 70th minute. So the game's 2-0. There's no reason not to bring players on. The game's... I mean, even if Bournemouth nick a goal, which they deserve, I think the game's over. I don't think they're going to come back and nick a draw or a win. It's not going to happen. Martial won't be happy with that tonight because he's not had any service. He's had the graveyard shift again. No service whatsoever. I mean, he had that header, which he should have done better with, but that's, you know, that's just one cross ball. That's not He's not had any consistent service in the game. Free kick here to Bournemouth. They're gonna cross this in for the big boys. Billing is quite a big lad. Can he get his head on the end of it? Solanke is also a big bloke. Let's see if they can stay on side and get a decent delivery. Out swinging cross, in it goes, penalty spot. He's been pushed in the back there. Fucking hell, the VAR will have a look at that, surely. That was a clear push. United are breaking, go on. Fernandez, what are you going to do? Give it away or find a United player? He finds Rashford, he cuts it. Ah, he fucked it, boys. That was cack. Oh, that was cack. Garnacho wins it back on the halfway line. Ilanga into Bruno. Out wide to Rashford. Go on, run. Run at him. Shoot. Oh, Rashford has the shot, but he drags it wide. It's unlucky. "20 minutes left to play. There's still more goals in this game, I'm telling you." Fernandez breaks away, gives it to Rashford, back to Fernandez. He's on the halfway, looks up. He's desperate to hit a through ball or a Hollywood pass. I know he is, I can tell. Bruno knocks it, tries to run, gets blocked off. It's soft, it's not a foul, he's looking for it. And it's poor play from Fernandez, really, when you think of it. Maguire cuts the ball out there, plays a suicide pass to Garnacho. Bournemouth managed to clear it. Ilanga with the ball. Good tackle from the Bournemouth man, but he takes the player as well. Garnacho's running at him. Go on, he's shitting his pants, I can smell it. He plays it back to Fred. Go on, cut inside, have a dig, have a dig. It's a good tackle from Bournemouth. Shaw wins it back. Right, get your ass back now, Shaw. Let's have a little look and see what the other scores are. Arsenal, Newcastle 0-0, 88 minutes. That looks like, unless we get a last minute dramatic goal there, I think that's going to end 0-0. Everton 0, Brighton 4, Leicester 0, Fulham 1, Man United 2, Bournemouth 0. So as it stands, the league table is Arsenal on 44, City on 36, Newcastle on 35, Man United on 35. As things stand. It looks like Arsenal have dominated that game against Newcastle. 67% possession. They've had 16 shots to Newcastle's 8. 4 shots on target is not great. 1 for Newcastle. 4 corners each. So you've got to say, is that points dropped for Arsenal? It is and it isn't. Newcastle are playing great this season. They're up there. So any other time, you'd say if top team is drawing with the place team in third, you've got to say that's not a bad result if it stays that way. It's disappointing for Arsenal, but it's not a bad result. "75 minutes, Man United still 2-0. I think Bournemouth have had their dangerous period now. They had probably 3 or 4 really good chances to score, but an inspired performance by David De Gea has kept them out. It's Rashford now on the wing. What's he going to do? He plays it to Delo, lays it to Fernandez, who shoots over the bar. Useless. Casemiro's ran a long distance there just to plunge in and miss the tackle. Bournemouth on the attack here. Fernandez now running into space. What's he going to do with it? Look up, son. Lay it off. Fred lays it wide to Garnacho. Cut inside. Go on. Curler! Oh, he's just missed. I think it skimped the post. Unlucky. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Bruno to Fred to Garnacho. He dinks. He cuts inside. He hits a curling right foot shot. And it hits the outside of the post. Goalie had no chance. He's just looking at it as it goes past him. That would have been a lovely goal, that would. Shame. The ball's with De Gea. 12 minutes to go. Can United get another one? Back-to-back 3-0 wins would be nice. You'd have to go back a long time to find United winning 2 games in a row by 3 goals. Rashford now gives the ball away. And Bournemouth are breaking down the right-hand side. It's been a much better game the second half. The first half was shit. So on another day, Bournemouth would be leading in this game because they've had the chances this half to be in the game. Elanga with a poor pass there. Bournemouth pick it up easily. And it's with the Bournemouth back line. If Bournemouth get one goal, then there can be an onslaught for the end of the match, but I just can't see it happening, to be honest. Delo breaking away from it. Plays it out wide right to Bruno, who's looking up for a pass, cuts inside. Bruno's still got it on the edge now. He's been taken out. It's a foul, but Elanga's got it. He shoots. It's blocked. And it's a corner. Come on. Eh? Does he give a foul or is that a goal kick? It can only be a corner, surely. Clown. There's a free kick to Bournemouth. I'm not convinced about that, to be honest. Shaw wins it back, plays it to Fred, who plays it to Delo. Delo's moving forward, running forward, takes on a couple of men. Has a shot. Oh, it's tipped over the bar by the goalie. That's good play. That's what I want to see. Run at your man, have a shot. No pissing about. It's a good effort. The keeper palms it over the bar. It required a save, it would have gone in. But you would say it's a straightforward save for the keeper, but he had to be concentrating for that. Corner to United. Let's finish them off. Let's get a third. Man United's second corner of the game. It's Bruno with an outswinger. Can he hit the penalty spot? He can. It's Maguire. Ah, Bournemouth clear their lines. Fred wins it back. Garnacho plays it to Delo. Back out to Fred. Fred plays a nice ball out wide right. Bruno, cross, cross, cross. Oh, he crosses it to Rashford. He misses it completely. Garnacho has the shot. I don't know why Bruno took so long to cross the ball there. He should have just crossed it early. Bournemouth break away with it now. Oh, what a block. Fred blocks it out. The game's open. It's end to end. Garnacho's now running into the box at his man. And he clears it. It's going to be a corner. Good play. The game's come alive. It's decent. Fernandez took an age to cross that there. I'm old-fashioned. I like an early cross. I don't like this hesitating and holding it up. Just cross the ball. Just seeing a replay of the Garnacho shot where it hit the post. That was a brilliant effort. Bruno with the ball on the left. He does a left foot cross. It's a nice cross. Too high, too long, too far. Rashford's going to chase it down regardless. Oh, it's one back. Delo, go on. Little step over. Left foot. Ah, he's gone for the left foot shot. It's been cleared. Handball. Ref. This ref is a tosser, I'm telling you. Bournemouth are breaking here. 3 against 5. He's played it left inside the box. The Gea, he didn't need to make the save. He's dragged the shot wide. United players are demanding that VAR look at that earlier decision. Is it a handball or not? We want to know. I don't know. I didn't see it. Seven minutes to go. You ain't going to get... It did hit his hand, but you're not going to get handball for that. The ball's with the Bournemouth goalkeeper here. Bournemouth have got 6 minutes plus added on time to salvage a draw. It's not going to happen. It's possible, but it ain't going to happen. But anything is possible, but it ain't going to happen. Garnacho now on the ball, running forward, lays it off to Fred. Fred plays it right to Fernandez, who gives it wide to Rashford on the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh, he plays it to Bruno. Bruno turns shot. Oh, it's a save from the goalie. Parries it out for a corner. Nearly number 3. Fernandez is pissed off. It was a deflected shot. Out swinging cross here, looks like Delo, can't quite see. Towards Maguire, but he misses his man. Fred picks it up. Everyone's still up, Maguire and Lindelof. Casemiro's the furthest man back, he's having a breather. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw, long ball forward to Fernandez behind the back. Lays it off. Rashford! Yes! 3-0! Yes! United are back, mate. We're back. Fear us. We're coming. It's the return of the Red Devils, mate. 3-0. Yes. What a goal. Here's the replay. Casemiro to Shaw on the halfway line. Shaw with a beautiful long ball over the back line. Fernandez plays the ball across the box. And Rashford with a nice little tap in. He's onside. That's a brilliant goal. It was 4 passes. It was in the back of the net. Yes. I said this was going to be an easy, convincing win, and I was correct. It's a shame I didn't have the nuts to put a bet on. Rashford with another goal. Right, we've got 1 sub left, Eric. Let's bring him on. Martinez is going to come on. Who's coming off? Number 2 for number 6. Martinez with a great reception here from the United fans. Lindelof goes off. Martinez is on. Yes, it's nice to have him back. The fans are loving this. It's a standing ovation for Martinez, World Cup winner. All the substitutions have been made. Erik ten Hag has utilised the squad brilliantly tonight. He's made subs at the right time and he's brought the right players on. Fernandez with a cross. Go on, Fred. Have a pop. Casemiro have a cross. Elanga. No, you're too short. It's a corner to United. A nice header here would finish them off completely. I'd like to see Martinez get a goal here. In swinging cross from Bruno from the corner towards Maguire, headed out by Bournemouth. Short pass from Delo. Shaw is going to take him out here. No, he doesn't. Usually Shaw likes to take his man out from there. Casemiro cuts it out, sprays it left. Beautiful. Go on. Go on, Garnacho. Run at him. Bruno's going to cross it from the left side here. Tries an outside of the right boot cross. Ends up being a corner. .89 minutes. 1 minute left. Are we going to see another goal? We're going to see 4. Are we going to see 4? In comes the corner. No, awful. Go on, shoot. Martinez with the ball in space. Rashford's in space, running at his man. Oh, Rashford with a knuckle cross, if you want to call it that. He hit that cross like a free kick. There was no need to hit it like that, but I can see what he was trying to do, like. Three minutes of added on time. There's not been any injuries other than the Donny VdB one, and there's been a lot of substitutions. Goal kick to Bournemouth. The fans are leaving. The fans are happy with that. And it feels and looks like things are changing at Man United now. I wasn't sure on Ten Hag to begin with. I think the start of the season, he fucked up a few times, made some poor decisions. We got a few beatings, but now we're just flying. And long may it continue. Whereas before I was thinking, bring him on, or do this or do that, and he wasn't doing it. Now he just seems to be doing everything that he needs to be doing. Cross for United. Oh, the goalie parries it into the box, but Bournemouth pick it up to clear it. Solanke's breaking out on the halfway line. Lays it off wide, gets himself in the box. No. You ain't going to score like that, mate. Oh, that was shit. Oh, it's a save from De Gea. How many times is he going to save? My God. He's done it again. De Gea there with the stretched right hand save to the left. He's diving to the left and he's stretching with his right arm there. That was a great save. I've counted about 4 top quality saves from De Gea tonight. Based on chances alone, 3-0 flat as United, but based on balance of the play. Oh, they've hit the bar! Bournemouth have hit the bar from a cross. Yeah, based on the balance of play, United deserve to win this, but based on chances alone, purely based on chances, this could easily be 2 or 3 or, you know. But you got to put the ball in the back of the net, and they haven't done it. "30 seconds to go." The fans are singing for the Glazers out, which they have done throughout the game, to be fair. Full time, yes! Yeah, mate! 3-0, 3rd place. Comfortable, easy. United score on the 23rd minute, the 49th minute, the 86th minute. Yes. Casemiro, Shaw, Rashford, all on the score sheet. De Gea's giving his shirt to the fans. Top G performance from De Gea again. Yes. I'm happy with that. You should be happy too. See you next time. Yes.